my god, sorry about that. Can I just check the stream, make sure that's all working? Yeah, for some reason my internet just stopped working. I don't know why. Looks like we got... Okay, looks like we're okay then. Yeah, that was just weird. Yeah. Let's continue. Homestuck. Uh-oh. Oh no, I didn't save the game. Damn, I didn't save it. Okay, so let's just skip through all this then. That's so annoying. Yeah, I don't know what caused all that. I'm sorry. It's like God damn it. Oh well, stuff like this happens in Homestuck as well. You know, it's like everything takes as long as possible. This anticlimaxes all the time, and that's what happens when you read Homestuck as well. I was in such a rush to restart the computer and the internet that I just didn't save my spot in Homestuck. Okay. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to finish Act 4 today. We might not. Okay, you find a... Finally, okay. Let me just go back. But seriously, what in the hell is going on here? But seriously, keep exploring. I like the dialogue. It's like, okay, so he's got a new outfit or something. You find a sweet getup. It's almost as if it was tailor-made for you. How weird would that be? Put it on. Oh no. Houston, we have a problem. Yeah, we do, don't we? Hang on. Sorry, I can't see anything. Okay, let me look at the new live, see if there's anyone here. Do not open. Ah, yes. I think I may have caught the invisibility bug. The invisibility bug? Yeah, I think you did, because I don't know why that was, because I didn't see you on the YouTube at all. But yeah, but I didn't see, but I am seeing you popping up on the on-screen chat now. So hello, welcome. Hi Jasmine, thank goodness you're here. Thank goodness you're here. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm glad I got some of you back. Yeah, anyways. Let's continue on. Let's say he's going to put it on. He's put it on. He looks like a bard. That's cool. You equip the junior ectobiologist's lab suit. Examine nearby station. Now, what in the hell is going on here? Of course, it's obvious what's going on here. It's another one of those 4 monitored house terminal thingies. Oh yeah, by the way, in about half an hour, I'll, as I was saying before, in about half an hour, I will then rewatch the Homestuck pilot just to see how I feel about it now, because I was an apologist for it for a while, and I do remember my opinion changing over time, but I do want to watch it all in full just to see how I feel about it. Now, what in the hell is going on here? Of course, it's obvious what's going on here. It's another one of those 4 monitored house shit. Oh, so this is the thing that Wayward Vagabond and the other characters were sending the prompts to the characters through. So John's found that. Because something that I was wondering was, are those characters supposed to be like the grown-up versions of John, Rose, Jade, and Dave? And they just don't recognize each other because they haven't been seeing each other in face-to-face for ever. Especially growing up. They would not recognize each other as adults. I could be wrong about that. I just have a feeling that Wayward Vagabond might be Jade. But I could be wrong. Of course, it's obvious what's going on. Sorry, I already read this fucking 3 times. What's wrong with me? Okay. AR probably resist urge to ride bro's rocket board. You can't resist that. You fail to resist the urge. Of course you do. You start thrashing up stunts, something uncanny brutal on your quest for mad justice, and get this Wayrud municipality under control. Yeah, Wayrud, yeah. Shit is basically flying off the hook. What are you, Dave? It's like shit wants nothing to do with that hook. The hook filed for divorce from that shit and is now seeking custody of the hook and the shit's 2 kids. What the Papa fucking wheelie. Okay, so this character is AR or something. Oh, there you go. Haha. If I have top chats on, I only see myself. If I have live chat on, yeah. The grown-up versions have hard shells and blunt teeth then and are so old. Okay, gotcha. These hops are unreal. This flagrant should be illegal. It probably is. But you don't care. Oh, that's right, this is that princess character was like, that must be illegal. It must be breaking all of the laws. No! Okay. I thought I clicked it. Okay, come on, hurry up. I was scared for a minute that the internet stopped working. Okay, I forgot what this place is called, but it's not Durst because it's not pink. PM, prepare to depart for battle. Oh, yes. This character became Wayward Vagabond, right? No, this is not Wayward Vagabond. Wayward Vagabond was... No, this was not Wayward Vagabond. This was somebody else. Prepare to depart for battle. You have travelled to Prospit's moon to board a shuttle headed for the battlefield. There you'll seek the counsel of the White King. Okay, look, we've got a princess hat coming up. Something's coming up. Oh my god. Let's see. Peregrine mendicant, that's right. And there's some sort of male woman. As in, oh yeah, parcel mistress, that's right. Well, it's a reference to Dave resisting the urge to play bros game, yeah. You have unwittingly been tailed by a nefarious courtyard droll from Durst. So this is a denizen of Durst. CD, pick PM's pick PM's pocket. Is this character from the Midnight Realm? Oh, not the Midnight Realm. The the Midnight Crew world that used to be the Trolls world. That was a quick turn, like, oh, no, nope, I'm over here. Nothing to see. He's impaled with a sword, I just realized. So it's been pickpocketed. You pilfer the White Queen's ring. Ah, damn it. Depart. Man, I really love this shot. You've got the... I can't tell if that's supposed to be Earth or if that's supposed to be the sky. And then we've just got this thing here. This chain planet with lots of cities. It's interesting. None the wiser, you board the shuttle. Next up, Skya. Yeah, yes, Skya. Yeah, okay, so that diamond thing makes me think it's this is related to Midnight Crew. Yeah, CD good. There you go, the sick as fuck line he had at the end. Ow, sorry, my foot's... Okay. You received an incoming message from the Draconian Dignitary. You tell him you've got the ring. He says good, bring it to him while he waits for an update from the hegemonic brute who's been tracing the king's movements down the battlefield. Who's the king, I wonder? He asks if you're still wearing that ridiculous outfit. He says you don't have to anymore by orders of the Sovereign Slayer. You say you'd still rather wear the outfit. Good for you, girl. He's got nothing to say about that. Well, I'm going to be encouraging about that. Alright, look at Jasmine doing a freaking drop kick. Yeah, kick that motherfucker. Clobber. Oh, this is such a cool shot, I love it. I'm going to take a screenshot of this so that I can use it for the thumbnail of this particular VOD. Okay. Yeah, it is a good Jade panel. Oh, look at that. She's just fighting people. It's awesome. So she's fighting in the dream world, but her robot self is beating up her grandpa's corpse. Sweet. So she's gotten the ring. Cool. Catch. Okay. Now she's flying. Is she going to follow John? I'd like to see them interact, at least in the dream world. That'd be cool. It's too late. She's gone. You'll have to remember to deliver it later somehow. So she's going to put the ring on. Is this one of her memory rings? Is that how it's supposed to function? The best way to remind yourself that you're carrying a ring is to put it on your finger. True. What the hell happened to her? She's like she's all of the sprites. She's all of the sprites. She's got the clown hat, the cat ears, the crow wings, and the sword in the chest. And this mustache, I forgot what the mustache was for. Where did that come from? Or whatever that is, those tendrils. It's the the White Queen's ring, yeah. Okay. And I'm trying to, okay, the white, that's right, because, and I forgot, oh yeah, doesn't PM need that to, like, get permission to talk to the White King, is that right? Because the White King is in a battle right now. Okay, so now she's normal. Sorry, I've been just drinking some hot tea. Of course, that was just an imaginary transformation. Since the ring doesn't work like that on humans, it was fun to pretend though. What the fuck? Meanwhile, in a timeless expanse, we've got we've got a scarecrow. Cool. Somewhere, a warm, weary villain rues external struggle between feuding royalty. The battlefield holds little promise for the peaceful life of a simple farmer. WV. Who the fuck is WV? Rise up. And this is going to be like a flash animation, I'm assuming. You're following this outstandingly well. Thank you. There you go. I appreciate that. That gives me hope that I am comprehending the story well. Given to PM on her quest for John's mail. Okay, so this is all to do with John's mail. Let's see. It's the Eldritch Princess doll. Either permission or to allow his... Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Alright, let's get ready for some animation probably. Or whatever this is going to be. Yes. Yes. Here we go. Oh, we've got some music. Okay. I did like the crow with the sword in it. That was one of my favorites. Wow. This kind of looks like No Game, No Life to a certain extent. Whoa. What's that? It also feels a bit Adventure Time. I feel like there's some moments in Adventure Time that are like this. So was that a pocket universe that exists on a staff? I'm gonna have to watch that again. Okay. So this is like a cube world that's now a round world. That's the game. probably Spurb. Okay, everything's... Okay, we've got like these two battles. Again, we've got a two-sided battle, obviously. Two factions. Got okay, so we've got like the blacks versus the whites. And, you know, and it's meant to be like a chess metaphor thing. Yeah, this is about chess, nothing else. Yeah, it's a good versus evil story. Okay. And so that character shows up without the ring, probably. That's the king. That's the black king or the white king? I don't remember which king it was. Was that the white king? And we got this... I don't know what this character is. So... Okay, so they've stopped fighting because... this character... Okay, this character's going... Okay, that's the white king. And I think was PM delivering the crown, or has they been crowned? So this guy's attacking them. Okay, so everyone's been shrunk down. No more kings. Oh my god, what the hell's going on? Oh my god, someone got their head cut off. What the fuck? God damn. Okay, I need to see what you guys are saying about this. Okay. Let's see, Wayward, yeah. Damn it, I made the classic mistake. Okay. Yep. And I think Nana explained that prototyping does to create this planetary whatever. And we saw these pieces being made in the Veil. Okay. The war burned down WV's farm. Okay. Who's WV again? Like, what does that stand for? Here comes Jack. Oh yeah, Jack. Jack who destroyed the BQ with John's gift present. What's the BQ again? Yeah, this is what Nana said happens from the result of prototyping and why there has to be pre-medium prototyping. Okay, now, and I thought I was doing so well, and now I'm just so lost now. I think it just shows what's happened, like the clouds do. Okay, that character, the black one, is the Black King. Yeah, she is being entrusted with the items. Jasmine, should we explain this one? Yeah, you got to explain this one. Please explain this to me. I need this whole sequence that I just saw twice to be explained to me. Like what its meaning is. Like, I know I saw a guy's head cut off. I can't remember which character it was. What else? It's fascinating. It's just very fascinating that was the most violent scene in all of Homestuck so far. I'm not sure how real and meaningful death is in this universe. So yeah, definitely explain that to me. Okay, WV can stand for either war-weary villain, the one who holds the red flag, okay, or wayward vagabond, yeah. The mayor of the city of Kansas. Jack decapitated the Black. Okay, so Jack Black. So oh wow. So Jack and Black broke up. Okay, so, and is that a pocket universe we just saw? What the hell happened? Or has someone been destaffed? Why is there a universe on a staff? And what is this universe that the staff exists in? Like, which one's dream, which one's real, which one's game? Doesn't matter. Is it all blended into each other? We don't know where it all begins and such. I demand some answers. He flew in after Jack Ascend, wherein he destroyed the Black Queen, okay, destroyed the Black Scepter, which depowered the Black King, then decapitated. Okay, so the Black King had his head cut off, okay, and put on his own crown. So Jack has now become the king. There is no pocket universe. The stuff just looks like that. Okay. That's funny. I was overthinking it. It just looks like that. Okay. Alchemize a whole bunch of cool stuff as Rose. Okay. How many pages is Act 4, by the way? How many pages would I have to read today in order to finish Act 4? Alchemize a whole bunch of cool stuff. Shit, let's be Santa. Combine hub and laptop. You make the hub top. That one was pretty obvious. Combine bronze, vacuum, and umbrella. You make the bronzed vacuum umbrella. Unless... Oh, no, useless. You make the bronze vacuum umbrella. Useless, but you're still getting warmed up. Combined salamander and eldritch plush. Cool. Leave the salamander alone. You make a huggable soft salamander plush. You award it to Viceroy on account of good behavior. Okay, yeah, good. So it's just her giving this child a toy. All good. Combine ink bottle and gushers. You make a box of bodacious black liquid sorrow gushers. Interesting. Another Crocker nightmare rears its ugly head. The ink reverses the healing properties of the blue phlegm. These are pure poison. Let me just check. You got, let's see. Okay, so 3832. 3832. 38. It's possible. Yeah, I mean, I think I've got the energy today to just do the whole... Yeah, I think I could finish the whole thing today. Not the whole thing, like just Act 4 today. Combine hubtop and hairband. Okay. Yeah, it's like, less than 200 pages, and the pages aren't that long. I could do it. Oh my god, she looks like Vegeta, but green. You make the hubtop band a convenient hands-free computing device. Combine magnetic W and bottle of vodka. Cool. It's like you make a bottle of magnetic vodka. That sounds like Wonka. In addition to having high alcohol content, the liquid inside appears to have magnetic properties. You guess this could be useful? Combine wizard statue and bowl of yarn. Let's see. She's staring at it. Okay, what's going to happen? You make a ball of silken wizard beard yarn, with magical properties. It has magical properties because it is made of a wizard. Maybe you can make something with magical properties that is more useful than this. Okay, combined wizard statue and knitting needles. It's like she's doing a Star Wars. You make a pair of needle wands. They crackle with the magic energies. It is time to make something cool to wear. Yeah. Combine knittings and velvet pillow and squiddle shirt. Squiddle shirt. Wow, this is a really cool look she's got going on here, actually. I like it. You make a stylish velvet squiddle knit dress. I like how, I appreciate that, you know, they're updating their drip along the story. I like that that's part of the story, is like, oh yeah, and then I found this outfit and it was really cool. John never looks cool though. That's his problem. You make a stylish velvet squiddle knit dress. Combine needle wands and grimoire. I just realized earlier this week that our measuring cups that we've had the longest are Betty Crocker, huh? Because any pestle logs as well. Yeah, I do like the pestle logs. Those are my favorites. Though I do like the illustrations. The illustrations are darlings. This is such a cool picture. You make the thorns of Oglogoth. Oglogoth? The needles seem to shiver with the dark desires of the deep one. Any sane adventurer would cast these instruments of the occult into the furthest ring and forgotten they ever existed. She looks really cool. I like the way she looks in this. She's got purple striped skull knitting needles for weapons. She's got this headset and a squiddle knit dress or something. I'm not even sure if squiddle's a word. I'll look it up eventually. Come on. Okay, the place is full of monsters now. A grieve encroaching male factors. Male factors? Come on. Okay, this is such a cool shot. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this as well, actually. I might use this as the thumbnail. I can't decide. Maybe I'll use both of them because this is now two separate live streams, unfortunately. But maybe it's okay. It's all good. That's such a cool shot. This is why whenever I see images like this, I'm like, yeah, I kind of want it to get adapted because I want to see stuff like this, like fully animated. Welcome to the party, motherfuckers. That sounds like something she would say. Jade, build. You take advantage of Dave's nap to make some architectural headway on this building. On his building. Okay, so this is his world, yep. Look at these guys. They look different. Okay. You are really proud of your floor plan. It is so cool. So she's got a little captive audience here. Speaking of naps, you have been asleep for some time yourself. You suppose you'd better wake up soon. But then your neighbor in the other tower is supposed to be waking up soon too. Her neighbor in the other tower is... Who's her neighbor again? And it sure would be a shame if you weren't around to greet him. Is she talking about Beck? Or no, is she talking about Dave? I can't remember. Okay, Dave, wake up and jam. No, it's either... All right, time to do this. I don't think Bowtie's suit. I could be wrong. Never mind. And by jam you mean alchemize, of course. Whoa, your house is huge suddenly. Anyway, let's get this party started. Combine glasses and iPhone. Nice. You make a pair of eye shades. Eye shades, nice. That might be a thing one day. Let's see. This one was really obvious because Future Dave had a pair, but he took them with him when he prototyped himself. But now you have a pair too, so that's cool. Combine timetables and computer. Actually, by the way, I've just started to realize that Homestuck reminds me of Futurama, but it's for a younger audience as opposed to an adult audience. But it's funny because I watched Futurama when I was a teenager, but I'm reading Homestuck when I'm around the same age as those as the characters from Futurama. In a way, I don't know how old the characters are, but I think we're the same age. You make the turntop. Let's see, convenient computing on the go, sort of like you have with your eye shades, but with all your important files and apps on there. Not to mention Spurb. Plus, maybe it has some weird time powers. You have no idea. You'll mess with it later. Dave, combine puppet tucks plus Smuppet. Okay, now he's now become color coded. Cool. Okay, this fixes the issues I was having with his outfit. Kind of. You upgrade the puppet tucks Future Dave made. He probably made it by combining one of your bro's badass marionette suits with your shirt and scaling it up to fit. That's how you would have made it anyway. You had a Smuppet to the mix to make a softer and more stylish red plush puppet tux. It is like walking around in snuggly pajamas. Action pajamas. Let me just check this. I don't think Beck has a dream self, and Dave and Rose are Durst dreamers. Okay. And what's the... Okay, so the pink world is Durst, but what's the orange world called? Yes, Dave's alchemizing session. Maybe because S accelerate. Okay. Okay, combine broken Khaled Scratch and Ruby Contraband. You combine a couple more items. You got from Future Dave Bro's loot stash. The broken form of Khaled Scratch and some Ruby Contraband, whatever the hell that is. The resulting item costs a fortune. You have no idea what it is. Preview item with holopad. So looks a bit Kermit the Frog. You momentarily reconfigure your Alchemiter upgrades to make use of the holopad extension. You pop the card into the slot and check it out. The combination would produce the broken Scarlet Rubitar. Dave, combine whole Khaled Scratch and Ruby Contraband. I thought I already did that. Okay. So just doing it again. Okay. Out of curiosity, you try it again with a whole sword. You dial back Khaled Scratch's little turntable, rewinding the sword to a point in its history before it was broken. You then combine it with the red frog thingy to show the complete Scarlet Rubitar. But there's no way you can afford to make that yet. It costs even more now. Maybe you'll stick to combining items around your house for now, rather than stuff from your future Scylla decks. It'll be less confusing that way, and probably less expensive. Dave, combine Shitty Sword and Hella Jeff drawing. Yeah, Hella Jeff. That does look kind of cool, actually. Why are his hands see-through? What the hell happened? If you use one of your bro's really shitty swords from the fridge and a printout of Hella Jeff to make a sword, not a sword, a sword. A sword. This thing is so unspeakably shitty you are having a hard time even holding it. Come on. Combine Snoop Dogg photo and mini AC and Khaled scratch. Okay. Oh my god. This is such an image. What an amazing. Actually, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this too, actually. I like all of it. It's been a while since I've had Dave in a thumbnail as well, so I should probably consider using this. Okay, you make the Snoop Dogg snow cone machete. When foes drop it like it's hot, just turn up the the blizzizzle nozzle so they chislax for rizzle. Okay. Combine skateboard and Hella Jeff drawing. Okay, so there's you make Unreal Air. Unreal Air. So it's doing a thing. It's going somewhere. Is it going to, please tell me someone's going to get hit in the face with a skateboard. And there it goes. It is ridiculous what kind of air this thing is getting. Dude, come get the ruler check. Come get the ruler. Check this out. Yeah, it's not coming back. Make another one. Yeah, it's just, okay, so now it's been capture logged. You just make another one, you quickly stash it in a card so it can't escape from above. Okay. Combine Game Bro magazine and timetables. Even though Game Bro is a joke. You turn back the clock and make a vintage Game Bro. Interesting. You think you remember this one from your bro stash. It's a classic. You're only 13 years old. You can't say things are classics yet. Combine Batarang plus Midnight Crew poster. You make a whole pile of Suitarangs because they are really cool and pretty cheap. Okay. Combine plush puppet Tux plus Midnight Crew poster. Okay. Yeah, black's better. Okay, we're getting, yeah, black's much better on this character. You make four aces suit. You make 4 aces suited. Okay. You aren't really sure which one you like better. The red one is softer while the black one is sort of stiff and starchy. Anyone wearing this suit is all business. Maybe you'll switch it up as your mood dictates. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Combine plush puppet Tux and felt poster. Felt is something. I forgot what felt is. So this is green. Is this what John's wearing now? This would make the felt duds if you had some of whatever that green grist is. Dave, combine Smuppet and felt poster. Oh god, what the fuck is that? You make a jutting out and impudent felt plush. Ugh. You do an acrobatic fucking pirouette off the handle and into his heart, and he into yours. So he just loves this. Okay, so this is just like, oh yes, I'm a genius. Of course. I never doubted myself. Oh man. Okay, here we go. You make a foam mutant Smuppet encased in amber. Jurassic Park reference. Now we're getting somewhere. Combine dead things in amber. Smuppet. For the sake of science, in the name of science, combine them instead of and combined. Instead of and, okay. Combine them instead of, okay. You make an amber mutant Smuppet abomination. So cool. This is how you make shit work. Egbert and Lalonde should be taking notes. A combined fetus in a jar and Mr. T puppet. Oh god. Okay, let me just check the chat real quick. The felt, if you look at the poster he used. Okay. So was the poster made of felt or... And no, that's junior ectobiologist lab coat that John has. Okay. Felt plush, it gets better, worse, or instead of and. Okay. Alright. God, look at that fetus. You make the foam fetal Mr. T in a jar. Another back-breaking victory for science. Sure. Okay, let's yeah, okay. See what I mean about this being kind of like Futurama? Okay. So we've got some monsters. Okay, so they're like coming up over the wall. We've got an Attack on Titan shot. Yeah, I said what I said. Okay. You're looking pretty chill with your new freak show entourage. The underlings all look kind of put off by it, though. You're kind of weeding them out. So I do have to... I do need a quick little break for a moment. I'll just save it here for now. We are going to... The plan still is to finish Act 4 tonight. It will take a while. But I am going to be doing that. But I just need a quick little break for a moment. Give me about 10 minutes. And when I come back, I'm going to rewatch the pilot of Homestuck and just, see what I feel about it. And then we'll finish Act 4 afterwards. So just give me a few minutes. Which one is it? This one. Okay, I'm back. Oof, headphone low battery warning. Headphone low battery warning? Are you talking about my headphones or your headphones? Zoom in for the felt poster that Dave used. I should also find John's game FAQs about alchemizing in the next week. Yeah, okay. Let me find out. Oh, okay, so my headphones have stopped working. I thought I put them, that's weird because I charged them before. Yours, okay. Oh, I was going to say, let me just turn mine back on again. Okay, so let's go watch the pie. This whole thing is just so that I will hopefully have enough blockage to not get claimed for the video. Because, that's what happened last time when I watched it. So hopefully this will be enough to get it. Not give me any trouble. That was a Jurassic Park reference. And okay, so based on the fucking recap that I read, this is a bottle cap connected to a bottle that becomes a ship. That bottle was the vodka bottle that Rose's mum had. That's what the recap said. Also, I've seen the beginning of Homestuck a lot of times now, and it did not start off in the desert wasteland. That was like brought in gradually, so it's weird that this is here to begin with. Yeah, because I remember reading Homestuck and being like, oh, who's this guy? Who's this person that keeps appearing?
The young man stands in his bedroom.
Let me just get this up again. A young man stands in his bedroom. Okay, that is accurate.
It just so happens that today, the 13th of April, 2009, is this young man's birthday.
Let me just check. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April, 2009, is this young man's birthday. Okay, accurate.
This is,
Except there was a whole thing with his arms. There was a whole because there was a whole thing about, go retrieve arms from drawer. Your arms are in your magic chest, Poop Lord. You remove the cake, and then you see he has his arms. So I remember being confused about that. So I don't think it would have been hard to animate it so that, because you can do anything with animation. Like it wouldn't make sense to adapt Homestuck as a live action series, but they could have made it so that he could have been like abstractly, while still keeping this art style, but like make it look like he doesn't have any arms. I compared Homestuck's art style and how it draws the kids to Plasmo. Because in the pilot, these characters, in the pilot episode of this thing, these characters didn't have arms. Plasmo pilot. Can't find it. Okay. That's unfortunate. Anyways, let's keep watching. Wait, where am I?
Zoo smell?
See, you don't see the... You don't see the Vagabond here yet. I can't remember when Vagabond shows up. But it wasn't at this point. It wasn't this early on.
Poop Lord!
It's John, actually. John Egbert.
I guess, like... Okay, so the narrator that sounds like Kane from Digital Circus... I guess, that's supposed to be Vagabond. And I'm like, is this really what Vagabond is supposed to sound like? Why is he so ham? Why is he so bombastic like this? I wouldn't have thought. I don't know. It would have been more like, I don't know how to do it.
Poop Lord! A classic teenage boy that enjoys classic teenage boy things like playing video games, programming computers, or...
I just checked. Let's see. What will the name be? Okay, gotcha. Enter the name. Zeus Poop Lord. Playing video games. So. See, I don't know if I don't think I would have had this whole. I don't think I would have had all this text like being said out loud by. I don't know. Let me know what you think, but because I guess like this text here. Yeah, your name is John. Yeah, I guess it would be. It would be. Yeah, it would be Vagabond saying it. I just find it odd that the way they decided, the narrator they decided to go with. I don't know, maybe it should have been... I think what might have been more interesting would have been if they had like, Toby Fox, saying, your name is John, and it's your birthday, and then he's like thinking to himself, and it's like, but he's like thinking that's my head, talking to myself. Like he's not like thinking about the fact that someone is prompting him with a computer, and he just thinks that it's his own voice because he doesn't really. Because like they, it's only later on in the story where they're like, wait, have you guys been here? Where they're like talking to each other, like, yeah, have you been like, you have like a voice in your head that like keeps telling you to do things, and like, yeah, but I didn't know what that was. And it should have been like a dramatic reveal that like, oh yeah, should have been more dramatically revealed that they were
watching terrible movies and aspiring to be a magician. Classic boy stuff.
And of course, Dave's voice does not sound right. I need to find, okay. But I know I saw something that was pretty decent. Let's see, Fennon style Dave dub. Sorry about these ads.
Another one of his baking rampages, so the house...
John, happy birthday, bro.
Thanks, Dave.
So, what sort of insane loot did you rake in today?
Well, Dad went on another one of his baking rampages, so the house is full of fucking cakes again. But on the bright side, it looks like he got me a sweet new movie poster. Stupid tape. Ugh. Holy shit!
Oh, let me guess. Another 1980s abomination for your dog shit collection.
Little fucking
It's really good. The whoever did the voice of this is really good.
monsters.
Jesus Christ.
It better not. It better not be a. If I find out this is AI generated, I'm gonna be really pissed off. Okay. Okay, gang. Whether you like or dislike the original casting or voice direction, this is just a goddamn cartoon at the end of it. Yeah, I know, but this is. I really do like this. I'm assuming it's this Ash Taylor that's done the voice of this.
Christ, that stand corrected. Old man really came through.
I have to put this up immediately. Let's see what I got around here.
The lip sync doesn't sound quite right, but it's otherwise. This does sound like what Dave's supposed to sound like.
Ah, the Silodex. Every player has one. A great tool for storing, combining, and stacking items. This Silodex uses a stack modus, so be careful not to stack too much, or
I don't normally like to watch has-been hotel videos but this is an interesting conversation to have.
you risk losing the item at the bottom of your capture log tag.
Oh, you can't see what I'm pointing at because it's off to the side. But yeah.
Dude, is that the narrator? You haven't turned it off yet?
He's usually not this talkative.
Also, stack modus? That's too fucking basic. It's an inventory management crisis waiting to happen. My bro set me up with Hashman. He's awesome.
Oh yeah, switch the modus thingo.
Look, at least arm yourself.
I guess like the only thing is I'm not sure if Dave sounds Texan enough here. I don't know, do Texans sound like this? I don't know why they add all that. The old man really came through. Is John's solo thought by himself? Oh yeah, that's right. That sounds right. That does sound right. Yeah, I remember that. It's weird. It's weird how they're like. That's really weird. Like I don't understand like why we're not getting like. I understand like the point of the pilot is to condense everything. I think that's it. You can't really do that with Homestuck though because it's such a you can't like concentrate it all together like that. It's yeah, because it's a 10-minute thing. You can't yeah. I think they should have done something different. I think they should have just been like there had to be something else they could have done. Yeah.
Not with those creepy fake arms you got. Pop some kind of weapon in your strife specialist.
Alright, specibus. And done. Hey, it freed up some space.
Nice. What sick weapon did you choose?
Well, I only had a hammer.
Hammer guy for life.
Wait, what?
Hammer guy for life.
Fucking classic. Egbert blunders into a shitty weapon for the rest of his damn life.
Yeah, well, joke's on you. I fucking love hammer.
Dude, did you get the title drop yet?
What?
Title drop.
Dude, what the fuck are you
For
even...
fuck's sake, don't tell me you missed the fucking title drop. You gotta pay attention to this shit. Did Jade knock you off your game with her space cadet bullshit?
Dave, I don't have time for your vaguely ironic horse shit. I
got my title drop with haste, bro. Up at the crack of dawn, early bird and all that, just looked up at the sky, boom, there she fucks. Felt mad significant. Gave me a hella jolt of Protac syndrome. Now that I'm gonna be the hero of this bitch, that's all you, buddy.
Such a piece of shit. Can you just...
Look in the sky, numbnuts!
I feel like no.
The fuck is that?
Yeah, okay. Let's continue on with the actual pilot.
Happy birthday, bro.
God, that sounds so awful after hearing like that fan and dub. Like this sounds so shit now. Oh my god.
Dave, so tell me what insane loot you got.
Well, Dad went on another one of his baking rampages, so the house is full of fucking cakes again.
Yes, that
On the
was.
bright side, it looks like he got me a sweet new movie poster. Stupid tape. Holy shit.
Let me guess.
So they've got their flip phones. Okay.
Another 1980s abomination for your dog shit collection?
Little fucking monsters.
Jesus Christ, I stand corrected. Old man really came through.
I have to put this up immediately. Let's see what I got around. Is
I don't think Dave would have said that. I don't think he. I don't. It's just. I don't know. It just sounds weird that he would say that. I feel like he would have said something else.
it?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about like my favorite. Anyways, let's just keep watching.
Hammer. What about nail?
Ah, the Silodex. Every player has one. A great tool for storing, combining, and stacking items.
So it's weird that they're, because like from their perspective, they're not really aware that they're being watched, but they sort of like gradually come to the conclusion like, oh yeah, someone's been like talking to us in our heads. But here it looks like they've made it look like they are aware of the narrator. They're aware of someone, but they call it a narrator, but it's not a narrator here.
Is it?
It's a character that.
Hammer. What about nail?
Ah, the Silodex. Every player has one. A great tool for storing, combining, and stacking items. This Silodex uses a stack modus.
Because I don't remember them talking to a narrator and being like, oh yeah, you need to mute that.
So be careful not to stack too much, or you risk losing the item at the bottom of your capture log then.
Mute.
I feel like that, I mean, it makes sense to explain all that stuff, but like, make it seem like it's like, oh yeah, it's a narrator that's telling you that. It's like,
Is that the narrator? You haven't turned it off yet?
He's usually not this talkative.
Also, stack modus? That's too fucking basic. It's an inventory management crisis waiting to happen. My bro set me up with hash map. He's awesome.
Oh yeah. Switch the modus thingo.
Look, at least arm yourself. Not with those creepy fake arms you got. Pop some kind of weapon in your stripe specialist.
All right. Specibus. And done. Hey, it freed up some space.
Nice. What sick weapon did you choose?
Well, I only had a hammer. So...
Hammer guy for life.
Wait,
What?
what?
I really prefer that other guy doing the voice.
Hammers, dude. Fucking classic. Egbert blunders into a mid-ass weapon for the rest of his damn life.
Yeah, well, joke's on you. I fucking love hammers.
Oh shit, I actually forgot the whole point of calling you other than the day of your birth. Did the beta come yet?
Shit. Ugh. Hang on, I can check.
Oh, how's it not arrived yet? I got 2 copies, but it's not like I'm gonna play them.
I really did enjoy reading their dialogue in in the pest logs. So yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I don't know if they're talking on the phone, right? But it should be. It's this. Like I don't mind this presentation, but it should like in the diegetically it should be that this is being the literal way it is that they are talking on Pesta Chum, but they're not doing it. That they've made it look like, oh yeah, they're talking on the phone. It should be This should be like it's being I don't know. It should be presented like this, probably. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still conflicted about like how they could be, because they got to portray it in a way that's like, engaging, but it needs to also be presented like they're talking on Pesta Chum, but they're not doing that. I already set it up there, but Dave doesn't mock his choice of weapon here, and John doesn't get defensive over it. Oh, okay, right. You're right. Dave doesn't comment on the stuff. He just mentions how that's a coincidence because he found some apple juice. It's like Christmas. Yeah, I remember that. It's like fucking Christmas up in here. All pestalogs are turned into kind of phone conversations to keep the characters from being stationary for a long time, which means they'll have trouble presenting the Silodex issue. I think they could have done it in a way that could have been still engaging while still being like they're talking on their computers, they're just writing to each other. They could have done it, but they just didn't figure that out. Also, I gotta say, I'm only 3 minutes into this now. What's his name? Sky Hanwood. So Sky Hanwood is the director of this, and Andrew Hussey is a writer for this as well, which is surprising. But Sky Hanwood, I looked it up. So Sky Hanwood said he has an intimate. He says he has a very intimate. He's very intimately. Intimately familiar with Homestuck, but based on what a lot of the fan base has said, and based on my own personal experience with Homestuck now, I don't think that's the case I'm not saying he hasn't read it, I just think maybe he's overestimated like how he understands the series based on how this pilot has turned out. Especially with that title drop thing.
Game Bros a joke and you know it. Damn it.
I do remember John saying Game Bros a joke and you know it. But what did Dave say though?
2 copies, but it's not like I'm gonna play them, though. Did you see it got slammed in Game Bro magazine?
Game Bros a joke and you know it.
Yeah, I do sort of recall Dave saying that. Because the Game Bro stuff came up. Well, they might be able to still make characters unable to be contacted with their Silodex issues. People who seem to know Homestuck working on Homestuck, and they make that Dave. Yep.
Damn it. Looks like my dad's back. I'll call you later. I'm gonna have to sneak down.
Word. Let me know when you get the beta so I can keep being too cool to play it with you. Later.
Ah, god damn it. I do remember pictures like that in his house. He's disguised himself that way.
Champ, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I believe in you.
So I'm just looking at, I should probably try to make, let's see, where's my, I should try to make the, this more transparent, probably, I don't know, I'll work on the design a bit more in the future.
Aww.
Okay, so, okay, so this all seemed, so I remember really not knowing, this all, there was a lot of, because the nanosprite doesn't happen in the pilot. And so the significance of the clown popping out and the ashes falling over doesn't really have an impact here. And they're not really indicating that this is going to lead somewhere. I don't know. Like, I feel like if my... Because I do remember, like, the Nano's ashes falling all over the place, like that being like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? So I just would have thought that, but that's not, but it's kind of like...
Hello, John.
I don't remember him being that concerned because it's interrupted by Rose calling him.
Understand you've recently come
But I don't remember how that happened in the comic is the thing. So how did that happen? John falling down, handwritten instead of print note. Don't worry about... Oh, yeah, it's okay. Like the gift popping up and styling him instead of being like, what the hell is this? Yeah, sorry.
This session of the Game of the Year as featured in respectable periodicals such as Game Bro magazine.
Oh, hey, Rose, and no, not yet. Dave's a filthy fucking liar. I don't know if you listen to him.
I just remember him. I do remember him burning the magazine, but I remember it being like, yeah, I'm gonna put this in the fire where it belongs. But I thought like he had a hard time setting it on fire as well. He's like, how do I, like, because it was hard to burn. But it was, yeah, I don't know. I just remember him ripping on it like really harshly, and it's just like, just toss it.
Fucking liar. I don't know if you listen to him.
Sorry, John.
It's just like casually capture logging his grandma's ashes.
I just lose all sense of composure when I catch the slightest glimpse of his PFP in my DMs.
What?
Oh, please, John. The hair, the shades, the irony poisoning. Let's not pretend we're immune to his aura.
Okay, look. I'm not saying bro is hard on the eyes or anything. We all have our moments of weakness, but... shit! What was I saying?
I think you were about to confess something to me, John.
Ah! Okay, shut the fuck up. You're making me blow my stealth mission. My dad could be around any one of these corners with a fucking cake or another upsetting clown present. I can't be too careful.
John, you're not wearing one of your silly disguises, are you?
No, of course not.
That's a relief. It would be a shame to make a fool of yourself in front of a distinguished gentleman such as your father.
Rose, what do you take me for? Some sort of fucking jester? This is serious business.
So I just seeing the cat's grave there, and we've got some meteorite shower. So I remember like watching this being like, yeah, what was that?
A distinguished gentleman.
Oh look, here's the pesto chum. But it looked like, so they're not talking on the, so here they're not diegetically talking on the phone, are they? No, they are talking on the phone. But they're also on but Pest Chum's also here. That's so weird. Why is it like that?
Such as your father.
Rose, what do you take me for? Some sort of fucking jester? This is serious business.
Why don't you just go ask your dad for the game?
For the same reason you don't just go ask your mom for shit. Ah, damn it!
Touche.
Okay, I'm gonna try my luck at the mailbox, and it better not be empty.
And what if it is?
Then I'll shove my hand so far up its metal ass, the Postmaster General himself will feel the tingly touch of my probing magician's fingertips.
What?
Oh, and Rose, I'm literally wearing perhaps the silliest disguise ever right now, and have been this entire time. Haha! Bye, sucker!
Good.
I do like that split screen, like the way that did split screen there. I do like some of its like. I like the look of the show, and I do like some of that those like film techniques with the split screen there. I just need to watch that again. It's very satisfying.
What?
Oh, and Rose, I'm literally wearing perhaps the silliest disguise ever right now, and have been this entire time. Haha! Bye, sucker!
Goodbye, John.
Hey, John, happy birthday! Did you get my package yet?
Hey, Jade, I'm literally outside right now, checking the empty mailbox.
God damn it.
John, John, are you still there?
I can't tell if she's texting him or pesta chumming him. That's the.
The streets are empty. Wind skims the voids, keeping neighbors apart, as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed or, say, a plundered mailbox. Familiar note is produced. It's the...
I really hate how this is done, because I just remember him. Because I literally used this scene from the webcomic as like you know, like my Homestuck intermission stream thing. So it's a shame that it's just like being done like this. I don't know, I just feel like there's something about the way the narrator is narrating. It kind of like takes away a lot of the way it felt significant in the comic.
One desolation plays to keep its instrument in tune. It is your 13th birthday, and as with all 12 preceding it, something feels missing from you.
Narration.
Please, John. When you guys say I'm speaking,
Sorry. What were we?
did you get my present?
Oh, right. Okay. I think I can see it. A green package, right? But it's locked in my dad's car. Great.
That's it! I'm so glad it arrived! Let me know when you open it. Until then, what have you been up to today?
I think my spur beta arrived, but my dad probably has it. I've been trying to avoid him, as you can well imagine.
I sure can. Sounds like the game I play with my grandpa sometimes. And what's this about?
The game she plays with her grandpa sometimes. So this is why this is one of those reasons why I thought that her grandpa was alive, but But okay, so she just plays games with his dead body that's been stuffed or something. So weird.
I thought you knew about it. Jade, are you messing with me again? Never mind. I don't know really, but Rose and I wanted to play. Aha! I knew he had it.
Oh, it sounds fun. What was that?
What was what? What was that?
Aha! I knew he had it.
Oh, it sounds fun.
Why did he pirouette and then what happened to her?
What was that?
What happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna go check it out, though. Good luck with your game.
All right.
So she's pester chumming him on his flip phone. I don't remember if flip phones did that back in the day.
Be careful, okay?
I will. Bye, John.
Careful of what?
Dude, did you get the title drop yet?
He's called him, right? He's called him. He's talking to him on the phone.
What?
I don't remember them talking on the phone that much. Because it would have been expensive to call your friends on the phone in 2009.
What the fuck are you even?
For fuck's sake, don't tell me you missed the fucking title drop. You gotta pay attention to this shit. Did Jade knock you off your game with her Space Cadet BS?
Dave, I don't have time for your vaguely ironic horse shit.
I got my title drop with haste broke. Up at the crack of dawn, early bird and all that. Just looked up at the sky.
It's really weird that this was how they did the title drop, where it's just like, because because like the idea of the title drop is like the character looks up in the sky and doesn't realize that he is in a story. Yeah, because because we know that Andrew Hussey is a character, and so he looks up at the sky and he's like, "What the fuck is that?" And it's just him not realizing that he's in a story, and Dave's just like, "Yeah, the title drop." Excuse me. Excuse me. So he's, I don't know, it's just weird that like Dave's like really into this, but like then he's not like, I don't know, it's just weird.
Boom! There she fucks. Felt mad significant. Gave me a hella jolt of protag syndrome. Not that I'm gonna be the hero of this bitch. That's all you, bestie.
Such a piece of shit. Can you just
Look
tell
in
me
the sky, numbnuts!
what is that? No, not that. What's that?
Why was there an arm falling from the sky? Was that in the comic? And why? Okay, so Rose saw a bunch of meteorites falling, and John's looking at a meteorite now. He's like, "What the fuck's that about?" My understanding is that the meteorites were triggered by the game, but they haven't played the game yet.
James L. Brooks comes the perfect holiday comedy about an imperfect family. Ella McKay.
Sorry about these ads.
If you have oily, acne-prone skin...
Oh, that's right, the smoke pellets. I don't remember what John used the smoke pellets for, but I don't think they were used in the fight against his dad. I think he used them for something else, didn't he? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember how he beat his dad and got away. But otherwise, I don't mind that they decided to do like an awesome action scene for the fight scene with his dad, because, you know, that's a good way of supplementing the fact that, you know, the fact that in the comic the fight was interactive. It's not bad. Other than the stuff that, I don't know.
Finally got my beta guy.
Wait, what the heck? Okay, so was there a hole was there... Okay, obviously this happened because of the fight with his dad, so the kitchen is below his room. But was that the case in the comic? Because I don't remember that.
My beta guy. A lot of trouble, thanks for asking. Cover looks pretty lame. Hey, what if I just didn't play it?
Yeah, well, I'm not playing it. LOL, not even ironic.
John, please install the library.
Ignore Dave, John. You should...
So they're all pester chumming now.
Hey! There are so many cool adventures we get to go on together.
When you say it like that, Jade, it sounds like you know the future.
Okay, so smoke pellet thing. Okay, that's good. At least that happened. I guess, like, I don't... That's right, because I remember John, he collected the smoke pellets, but there... I guess, like, what sort of threw me off just then was the fact that there was no setup for the smoke pellets, and that... So the smoke pellets just feel very random in the context of the pilot. So they're just showing us a bunch of future events out of order. And that's the alternate Dave talking to original Dave, and that was a world we saw. And this is like some sort of temple at Jade's home. And this is when... Okay, yeah, this is all future stuff, like Rose's place being set on fire. Bunch of trolls. Yes. And it's Andrew Hussey. Look at him. Look at him. He's like smashes himself against the window. Okay. I don't think Dave would be Naruto running. I think Jade would Naruto run, but maybe John, but I don't think Dave would do that.
That's it? One line!
This wasn't even one line, it was one word. But yeah, I really hope that if my gut feeling says that the Homestuck cartoon will not progress beyond the pilot. That's my opinion. I don't think it will be greenlit beyond this point. I think it's just failed too much, and it's going to be criticized too much. But my hope is that I'm actually going to be wrong about that. My hope is that they will just, they will continue, but that they'll just start all over again and get it right. That is my hope. As naive as that may be. Let's continue reading the comic. Okay, you're looking pretty chill with your new freak show entourage. The underlings all look kind of put off by it though. You're kind of weirding them out. Dave, combine camera and capture lock card. You made the Capturoid camera. You make the Capturoid camera. You can use it to snap a ghost image of any object without capture locking it. Spits it out on a brand new capture lock card every time. Could be a useful way to take a large inventory of anything you encounter without cluttering up your Silodex. Also for gambling, why did I say gambling? Also for grabbing codes for stuff you can't ordinarily pick up. Take photo of self as you do. You take one photo of your patented ironic cool guy self-portraits. Man, so cool. That's really all there is to say on the matter. Okay, combine fetus in a jar and self-portrait photo. Oh my god. Okay. That would apparently make Dave's brain in a jar. Gross. It costs a king's ransom, though, because, of course, the organ is virtually inimitable. Okay. Doesn't stop you from capture-roiding its hologram, though. Capture-roid the hologram of your own brain. Okay, that's probably the weirdest thing you've ever done, but okay. Combine brain and Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff drawing and Capture-roid camera. That looks kind of cool. You make the blubber. Finally, something useful. It costs you minus 1,000 units of artifact Christ. Try it out. Snap. Where? Bro, where'd you go? I was going to show you my chops. Aha, dude, where are those wings? Time to fly up away to the sun, you fucking piece of garbage. Okay. The only thing that's left to really do, it's watch that asshole fall. Looks like it automatically prints out a Sweet Bro and Hell of a Jeff comic, a Sweet Bro and Hell of a Jeff comic, in some way related to whatever you take a picture of. This should save you a lot of time, specifically the 5 minutes it takes you to draw a comic. You're a busy guy. No, don't justify AI, that's bad, okay? You make that comic all yourself. My God, what a clusterfuck. Okay, make copies of Rose's journals. Okay. Can't forget the most important thing you came up here to make. Gotta be getting your snoop on. Take a look. This is a cool shot of him. I'm just gonna take a snapshot of that too. I like it when he does this sort of drawing style for the characters, or whoever is the illustrator at any given time. I assume Andrew Hussey is like the main illustrator, not just the writer. 'Cause there's a lot of visual storytelling in Meow. Can't read that. One book is titled Meow, the other is titled Complacency of the Learned. Gee, you wonder what could be in Meow. Read it. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. To no surprise at all, this book is full of more meow letters. Looks like Rose is totally nuts. What else is new? You guess you'll try out the other book. Looks like it's some sort of creative writing project. Read Complacency of the Learned. Da-da-da. Oh my lord, this is going to be a long fucking... I thought this... Okay, Jasmine, this is up to you. Should I read all of this? Should I read all of this? I need to know. I'll keep reading until you tell me to stop. Friglish bothered his beard. Bothered his beard as if unthinking a hitch and a long silk windsock. A more pedestrian audience would pass the exhibit as nervous compulsion. Behaviour to petition. Contempt among the reasonable. He was, however, not surrounded by the reasonable, but the wise, a distinction in men that would forever be the difference in history's garland of treasured follies. As a matter of fact, his cadre of fellow wizards were all putting similar moves on their beards as well. The practice would evince thoughtfulness, sagacity even, if they didn't do it all the time. Standing in line at the bank, shooing squirrels from bird feeders. Few occasional were safe. I mean, yeah, for authenticity, but you can read it on your own between streams for time. Yeah, okay. I should read this, but I will skip it for now, just for the sake of saving time. I will read it, I promise. Maybe I'll read it at the end of the stream. I just don't want to lose steam right now. This wizard story seems really involved and kind of confusing. You'll have to save your place and dig into it later. And then, maybe ask Rose what the hell the deal with it is. Yeah, okay, that makes sense for me to read this later then. Go get a bookmark. Just like what I did. You return to your room in search of a bookmark. Oh hey, finally a use for that pointless juice-strained beta that will never serve any purpose, past or future. Okay. You drop it on the John in case you're looking for some reading material later. Check on Rose. Okay, Pesta. So, yeah, Rose is being a badass. Yes, dialogue. I love dialogue. Whoa, why are you burning down your wizard fanfiction? I'm not. This book contains a genetic code. Oh, okay, then why are you burning that? The guards from the furthest ring asked me to. Is that some dumb wizard thing you just made up, or something to do with the tentacle monsters? I can't keep track of what you like anymore. How did you know I wrote a story about wizards anyway? John told me. He was all snooping around your room while you were asleep. And I was like, no man, don't. So, not cool. Fucking dickhead. I know that's not what happened. Then he was like, haha, dude, check it out. Check out this book. It's full of wizard slash. And I was like, don't even want to know. This is such a crazy violation of privacy. This story sounds suspicious. Do you want me to chew him out about it? I will, because that was so outrageous. I don't know where he got off being like that. No, I don't actually mind. Too bad I missed him. I thought you hated wizards. What's the deal with that? I like wizards. What I don't like is my mother's obsession with feigning interest in them to antagonize me. Oh man, that's so messed up. That you think that. She probably digs wizards for real, just like you, and you're blowing shit out of proportion like pretty much always. You and she could probably have been chatting up how awesome wizards were this whole time, but no. You're probably burning your nutjob meow book to spite her, aren't you? No, I told you. It's one of the gene sequences locked in my subconscious. The gods say it's critical to destroy it. What the fuck is Rose talking about? Is she being sarcastic? Oh yeah, I thought that was a joke. When did they say that? Oh yeah, I thought that was a joke. When did they say that? When I was asleep. You mean when we were dancing and stuff in our dreams? Yes, when I flew to your tower, I heard them. They're far above in the dark sky. I've never seen or heard these things in my dreams. Aren't you often distracted by music and puppets? Yeah. Have you ever looked into the sky without your shades? No, what a ridiculous question. Without your shade. Maybe you should try it sometime. ... You're the prince of the moon. ... I'm sure they've been meaning to seek a royal audience. ... What do you mean all these... What do all these dots mean? Dunno. Anyway, I guess I'll do that. Get some sky monsters to boss me around sounds cool. Also pester Dave Sprite. Okay, Dave Sprite's onto it. He's going to pester Rose probably. So, okay. So really, why are you burning that? I just explained this to other Dave. Do I have to explain everything to you twice now? No, I know. I'm using Dave's spare computer. I saw the whole conversation through his Pester Chum account. Oh, I see. So instead of having to double explain, I merely have to put up with being double spied upon. What a relief. I just mean, you didn't burn that book in the future. That book was completely pointless. I know, but now it's not. You appear to make it relevant by traveling to the past. So does that mean the sleeping thing worked? You remember the future? I remember some things. Okay, cool. So why is the cat code so terrible now? I don't know, but the gods were pretty emphatic about it. Well, okay, I guess it's done, but why are you so sure they're right? Have you ever known them to be wrong? I guess not, but they sort of freak me out. Listening to gross space mutants all day isn't my idea of an awesome time. Especially the ones that sing, oh god, Is that why you always kept the music turned up? No, I flip out. I flip out to ill jams because they kick ass. Obviously. I guess we'll chalk another riddle up in the solved column. Yeah, case the fuck closed. Are you talking to future me? Yes. Okay, I'm out of the loop again. Between you taking orders from Dream Beast and Bird wing me with like future secrets, I'm doing some sort of spectacular fucking jackknife off the loop and getting a wink and a nod from Barack Obama. I'm coming upstairs. Okay. Okay, they're being spied on. Cool. Oh my god, invasion. Full-on invasion. Chill with Dave Spratt. Okay, Dave's gonna chill with Dave Spratt. That was a really scary shot. He just came through the window. So it was pretty funny how I made a copy of Rose's evil book right before she burned it, and now she doesn't know about it. I know it's crazy kind of foresight this guy has. I'm telling you, coincidences like that are unreal. They don't even happen most of the time. The best thing about how I did that is how it in no way will ever come back to bite us in the ass ever. Dude, our shit is safe. So safe. Gonna sleep pretty sound tonight with that big fucking payload of safety you just got dropped on us. Gonna be all hugging my pillow and shit, gaining like a goddamn bear full of honey. Safer than some Flintstone vitamins in a bottle. Keep twisting, Junior, all you get is clicks. Keep twisting, Junior, all you get is clicks. Arsehole thinks it's candy. Doesn't even know he just stepped on a security rake and got a face full of fucking safety. Yeah. Anyway, guess I'll go back down and burn that book. Alright. Ah, shit. Go back in time and stop the thief. What the fuck? It looks like you already tried that. Whoever took those books was a pretty cold-blooded dude. This is horrific. You figure you'll cool it on the time travel for a while. Don't want to see the Dave corpses start to pile up. Yeah, that'd be pretty existentially awful. Especially if one of them winds up being you, exactly. Throw yourself out the window. Why? Oh yeah, his dead body. That's horrendous. This is scary. You ditch the body before Jade sees it. That would probably freak her out. Yeah, it probably would. Press a button on the control panel. So John's here, cool. You push one of the nearby buttons. It activates the upper right monitor. The view is locked to a particular location on Earth at a particular date and time. Whoever was in the lab appears to have recently calibrated this device. Examine monitor. Okay. The monitor displays a town on the west coast of the United States. It appears to be your old neighborhood, but there is a factory where you do not recognize. The date is December 1st, 1995, a few months before you were born. Zoom in. Okay. Oh my god, it's Dad and Grandma. An old woman is escorted by her son on a lovely day. A target has been locked over the gentleman's mother. Oh my god. So I thought the grandma died from a fall, trying to get the Colonel Sassacre, but it looks like someone's got a shooter. Okay, this is a cool shot. A meteor overhead looms unnoticed. Interesting. They witnessed the destruction of the facility, collateral damage to a corporation owned by a renowned billionaire's explorer. Oh my god, it's owned by Jade's grandpa and he probably died. No, he probably didn't die. A mystery begins. Press blue button. A mystery begins. What a cool shot. Sorry, I love this drawing. Ow, sorry. Sorry, I just hurt myself. Cool. You create a paradox ghost imprint of the woman you recognize to be your grandmother. But then it like kabloops. Okay. The ghost sludge is sucked into a glass tube. Okay, switch 4. Hey look, it's Jade's home. And there's a boat. You switch to a monitor displaying a view of a remote island in the Pacific on December 3rd, 1995. Zoom in. Okay. A renowned billionaire explorer approaches on his yacht. An old factory lost 2 days prior, but a new shipmate gained. Together they settle the island and plunder its secrets. So this makes it seem like Jade's not related to her grandpa, but whatever. I'm sure I'll figure that out later. So Beck lives on the island. There's a meteorite going by. A meteor overhead streaks unnoticed, headed toward an unreasonably warm city in the central United States. The central United States. Press blue button. Okay, so that's the grandpa now. You create a paradox ghost imprint of the man you spotted in the woods with your book. The ghost sludge is collected. Switch 3. Okay. You switch to a view of an unseasonably warm city in the central United States on December 4th, 1995. Zoom in. Okay. So that's the bro. Don't tell me the brother's dead, right? An outrageously awesome dude stands before a crater where his favorite record shop stood 1 day prior. Did he have shades for his own shades? And there goes that meteor again. He is prepared for the occasion with a small pair of outrageously awesome shades. A meteor overhead races unnoticed, headed to a lake near a laboratory on the east coast of the United States. No aquatic life would survive. Press blue button. Okay. You create a paradox ghost imprint of the outrageously awesome dude. The sludge is allocated to another pair of tubes. Switch 2. Okay. You switch again to a view of your neighborhood on April 13th, 1996. It is the day of your birth. This is more real estate you do not recognize near the recently devastated baked goods facility. It is a shopping mall you have never seen before. That's the shopping mall there, I think. Zoom in. Okay. Okay, so that's Dad, who is a baker, and that's Rose's mum. What's Rose's mum doing here? What's he doing here? What's going on? Prankster's Gambit. What's going on? So he's not running the shop, he's just at the shop, probably. Okay. So that's the mom. Okay. A professional lady and new mother has travelled from the opposite coast of at the behest of a famous and wealthy scientist to study one of the numerous recent celestial anomalies while he is on expedition. She notices a meteor overhead. She notices it, okay, on collision course with a quaint family joke shop. A distinguished gentleman notices the lady and comes outside to greet her, oblivious to the threat above. The gentleman's mother remains inside, busying herself with a tall bookshelf, a ladder, and a rather hefty unabridged joke book. Ah, yeah, and that's how she dies. She's just about to die. An old mother lost a day, but a new son gained. So the meteor killed the grandma. Okay. What's this? So what's this sniff? So he's like walked up to the scarf and he's sniffing the scarf. The gentleman discovers a clue. A powerful nose detects perfume. The lady has fled. The mystery deepens. What the hell is going on? So that's the mom. But the monitor has lost track of the lady. Press blue button. Okay. Okay. You create a paradox ghost imprint of the professional lady. The sludge fills the final tube. Once all the tubes are filled, an automated sequence begins to execute. Okie dokie. Look at this. Oh my god, look at they look so weird as babies. I don't think we've ever seen Dave's eyes before, so this is so weird. Okay, and Rose has like her mom's hair a bit more. 4 young Paradox clones are created. Paradox clones, okay. There's one more button to push. Did the cat do it? Ectobiology sure does involve a lot of button pushing. At least it does when you're a junior ectobiologist. Your loyal assistant, Dr. Meowgan, is all over this one. Okay. Okay. One pair of tubes empties the sludge into the chamber below. The other pair does as well. Another sequence is activated. Okay. Oh, no, there's more of them. Stop making babies of yourselves. Scale Echelada. What the heck's going on? Nice hat. You storm up your Echelada to claim coveted, if difficult to pronounce rung, ecto biolo babysitter. Okay. Your ladder is absolutely hemorrhaging the boondollars. Just what your pork hollow's fat ass needs. Okay. You surpass 1 million boondollars and trade them all in for a single whopping boon buck. This is of course going directly into the college fund for these youngsters. Yeah, I guess that'll go far. Sure is heavy. Into the hollow it goes. So that was it? Okay. Smashed. Navigating the veil nearby. Okay. So the grandpa's alive from the looks of it. Okay, I don't understand what the deal with the grandpa is anymore. An old man has much to do before he He returns to Earth, dies, gets stuffed by his adopted yet biological daughter slash granddaughter and stuck in front of a fireplace. Okay. Taking priority at the moment is shipping 2 passengers, long overdue for a reunion. Okay. There, this is awesome. Okay. Very Captain Harlock. Okay. Okay. Fetch Modus wallet. So she gets the scarf back. They're going to do a high five or something. Why are they holding hands? CG's going to troll drone. Alright, troll time. Just when he's doing some babysittings. So sometimes the way, sometimes in the show Smiling Friends, there's like really violent animation like this that just happens really quickly, very frenetic. See, this is a case, this is a case in point. What point? The point I was just making about the ultimate riddle. You blithering, feculent shithole. Okay, what's your cue to... Okay, that's your cue to laugh at me some more, I guess, because you seem to really get off whenever I flame you. Humans are deranged. Oh man, I just be getting closer to the conversations where you're trolling me harder. Okay. Oh my god. This is pretty exciting. I can't wait to see what you've got up your sleeve. You see what I mean? Fuck you about that. Anyway, you weren't making a point about the ultimate riddle, dude. Yes, I was, and now I'm losing my train of thought, dipshit. Nope. We never talked about it. Yet. Oh, hell, that's right. Damn it, I guess this is going to be confusing. Oh, you're... I still can't believe you said I must be getting close. Sorry, it's just... I know that it doesn't have to be read in a certain way. I did read it a certain way in that particular instance, so never mind. Nope, we never talked about it yet. Oh hell, that's right, damn it. Oh, you're just starting to figure that out now? See, I kind of painted myself into a corner. I painted myself into a corner? Okay. I started trolling you at the end, just before the rift, and then jumped back a little. And now I guess I have become railroaded into working backwards here, unless I want to do the sort of dumb, schizophrenic hopping around like the others. Oh my god, I know you've already told me like 1,000,000 times. I have? Well, wow, I can't wait for all these amazing conversations to take place. It's going to be like that human vacation with the giant red chimney asshole up in here. You know the one where a bunch of moany nook suckers sing at a little pine tree, I think. Man, I've got to say, I'm a little disappointed by this masterful trolling you were bragging about. I was bragging? Why would I bother with that sort of pedantic human horse shit? Maybe you should consider that I was bragging to get your hopes up in the future, only to let you down, and thus troll you masterfully in that respect. Maybe, but that would be pretty weak too. Your brittle human calcium-based skull is what is weak. And if you and I were in the proximity of a blunt instrument, I wouldn't have much trouble proving it. W/E. So what was the case in point you were making anyway? I was scrolling back and noticed you were in the Vale. Whoa, I am? Yeah, dum-dum, you're tumbling around on a big goddamn meteor, and you just created younger versions of yourselves and your guardians, probably by mucking around with that thing like a doofus. Wait, these are baby versions of us? So clueless. What did you think you were doing there anyway? Well, I saw footage of my nana and some other people who I am pretty sure were like Jade's grandpa and Rose's mum and stuff from a long time ago. And then there were all these little guys scurrying around. So they are like cloned copies of us? No. They are literally you and your guardians. Paradox clones. Huh? What do you mean they are literally us? Do they go back in time? Yeah, obviously, great guess, brain hero. But technically, they aren't even sent back in time because with respect to the medium, your universe's timeline is meaningless. CG... Seriously, why would it give a crap about Earth's past or future or whatever? From its perspective, it's just a bunch of points to choose from, just like your chronology is from our perspective. But I guess that's a bunch of semantics with respect to your personal chronology. Yeah, they go back in time. Okay, I've got to be honest, I don't think I can finish today. I don't think I can finish Act 4 today. I'm sorry, I did my best. Also, yeah, fair enough. Okay. I'll pick this up again next week, probably after the Amazing Digital Circus episode 7. So, and when I get back to reading Homestuck, I will start with I'll start with reading this, and then I'll come back to the trolling thing. So yeah, sorry that I wasn't able to finish it today. I'll try. Yeah, it will be done next week though. Anyways, thank you Jasmine. Thank you Do Not Open. Thank you whoever came over to watch today's stream. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. All right, bye for now.